In this video, we are going to discuss common monomial factor. The formula will be ax plus ay is equal to a quantity x plus y. So this formula is not only applicable for binomial, it will be also applicable for trinomial, and polynomials as long as we are going to get their common monomial factor. Let us try to answer the following. Letter A, 24x squared minus 18x cubed. So what are we going to do? First is we are going to look at their constant. So 24 and 18. What will be the greatest common factor of 24 and 18? So we can determine the greatest common factor through prime factorization. Let us try. So for 24, we have 6 times 4, then 2 times 3, 2 times 2. For 18, we have 6 times 3, then 2 times 3. So the prime factors of 24 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. For 18, we have 2 times 3 times 3. Then let us get the greatest common factor. So we have 2, 2, 3, 3. So the greatest common factor of 24 and 18 is 6. So apply muna natin yung formula, expand muna natin yung given para makita kung paano siya gagawin, no? So 24, we can rewrite it as 6 times 4. So we have 24, that is 6 times 4. Then for x squared, we have how many x? That is 2. X times x. Okay? So minus, for 18, we can rewrite it as 6 times 3. Then for x cubed, how many x do we have? We have 3. So x times x times x. So in-expand ko lang muna siya para makita nyo kung paano ginagamit yung formula. Then let us get the common monomial factor. Ano ba yung mga magkakapareho sa kanila? So we have ano yung magkakapareho sa kanila? 6. Let us cross out 6 and 6. Then we have how many x ang magkakapareho sa kanila? Dalawa. 2 na x. So that is x squared. Okay? So ano yung matitira? So matitira doon, yun yung nasa loob. Ito yung parenthesis nandito sa formula natin. So ang natira dito is 4 minus, that is 3x. So ito na ang ating common monomial factor. So ang pinaka-common monomial factor natin dyan is yung 6x squared. Okay? So ganyan lang yan. In-expand ko para makita nyo kung paano ina-apply yung formula. Pero for the variables, ang technique lang dyan is kukunin natin yung pinakamababang exponent. So that is 2. So yon, x squared. Ganun lang ang technique natin sa variables. Let's move on. Letter B. So we have 60a b raised to 5 minus 105a squared b raised to 4. So first step is we are going to get the prime factors of 60 and 105. So 60, let us try. That is 6 times 10. Then 2 times 3, 2 times 5. For 105, we have by 5. So 5, 21. Then we have 3 times 7. So the prime factors of 60 are 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Then we have 105. 3 times 5 times 7. So napaka useful talaga ng prime factorizations, lalo na kapag malalaking numbers. So let us determine ano yung common nila, greatest common factors. So that is 3, 3, 5, 5. So the greatest common factor of 60 is and 105 is 15. So sulat na natin. So, 15. Then, for the variables, kunin lang natin yung pinakamababang exponent sa kanila. Dapat pareho silang meron nun, ha? So, we have a and a squared. So, pinakamababang exponent is a. For b raised to 5 and b raised to 4, ang pinakamababang exponent is 4. So, this will be our common monomial factor. So, anong matitira sa loob? So, 460. So, ito. So, 460, ang natira is 4. Then, a. So, 1 parehas 1 ang exponent yan. 1 minus 1, 0. So, walang matitira. Then, for b, 5 minus 4, ang matitira is 1. So, b lang. Minus, for 105, so, yan, makita natin, ang natira doon is yung 7. So, minus 7. Then, for a, 2 minus 1, that is 1. So, that is a. Then, b raised to 4. So, 4 minus 4. So, 0. Walang matitira. So, eto na yon. This will be our final answer. So, 15a, b raised to 4, quantity 4b minus 7a. Okay? So, next. Letter C. Ayan, this is an example of trinomial. So, ganun lang ulit. Kunin muna natin yung prime factors ng mga constant. So, we have 28, 42, and 56. So, for 28, we have 7 times 4, then 2 times 2. So, for 42, that is 7 times 6, then 2 times 3. For 56, that is 7 times 8. 7 times 8. Then, this is 2 times 4, then 2 times 2. So, the prime factors of 28 are 2 times 2 times 7. Then, for 42, we have 2 times 3 times 7. Then, for 56, we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 7. Let us now get their greatest common factor. Dapat lahat sila meron nun, ha, yung magkakapareho. So, 2, 2, 2, then 7, 7, 7. So, the greatest common factor will be 2 times 7, that is 14. So, 14. Then, for the variable, katulad ng sinasabi ko kanina, dapat lahat sila meron ng letter na yon, then pinakamababang exponent ang kukunin natin. So, a squared, a cubed, a. So, the lowest will be a. How about for b? B raised to 4, b squared, b cubed. Ang pinakamababa is b squared. For c, c raised to 5, c raised to 4, c raised to 3. Ang pinakamababang exponent is c raised to 3. So, this will be our common monomial factor. Then, tignan natin ano yung matitira sa loob ng parenthesis. So, for 28, ang natira doon is 2. Ito. So, 2 for a. So, 2 minus 1. We have a. For b, 4 minus 2. Yung exponent lang, ima-minus lang natin yon. So, 4 minus 2, that is 2. So, b squared. Then, for c, 5 minus 3, that is 2. So, c squared. Okay? Then, for 42, kopyahin lang natin yung operation. So, minus 42, ang natira lang doon is 3. Ito yon 3. So, 3 times, so a, so 3 minus 1, that is a squared. For b, so 2 minus 2, 0. So, walang natira sa b. For c, 4 minus 3, that is 1. So, c. Copy the operation. So, plus. So, for 56, ano ang natira? That is 4. 2 times 2. Then, a. Walang natira sa a because 1 minus 1. For b, that is 3 minus 2. So, 1. And then, for c, 3 minus 3, 0. So, walang natira sa c. Now, this will be our final answer. Ganun lang siya kadali. Okay? Next, letter D. Ito. 30x raised to m plus 1 minus 84x raised to n plus 1. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung exponent natin is may operation. Paano nangyari yon? Tandaan lang natin, law of exponent. Okay? So, kung paghihiwalay natin yan, ganito lang yan. Tignan nyo yung sa x natin. Dito tayo. X raised to m times x raised to 1 or x lang. Sa law of exponent, if we have same base, pinagta-times natin, then ina-add lang natin yung exponent. Okay? So, it will become x raised to m plus 1. Ganun lang yan. Tandaan lang natin, law of exponent. Kasi if we have same base, same naman yung base natin, x, then i-add lang natin yung exponent. The same with the other one. X raised to n times x raised to 1. We will be having x raised to n plus 1. So, ganun lang yun. Tandaan lang natin yung law of exponent. Then, let us get the greatest common factor of 30 and 84. So, 30 and 84. So, for 30, we have 3 times 10. Then, 2 times 5. For 84, sa 84, ano ba ang unang papasok sa isip natin? For example, 6. So, we have 6 times 14. Okay? Then, we have 2 times 3, 2 times 7. So, yan na. 30, we have, what are the prime factors of 30? 2 times 3 times 5. How about 84? We have 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. So, the greatest common factor will be 2, 2, 3, 3. So, the greatest common factor will be 6. Okay? So, yan na. So, greatest common factor is 6. How about dito sa variable natin? Ito yun, no? Ito yun. Ano ang pareho sa kanila? Okay, tama. X. Yun yung pareho sa kanila. So, parang pinaghiwalay lang natin sila, no? So, anong matitira? For 30, ang matitira is ito. 5. Then for x raised to m plus 1, anong natira doon? Ito yung common natin. So, ang natira is x raised to m. Minus, how about for 84? Ang natira is 14. Then, x raised to n. Okay? So, as easy as that. Ganun lang kadali yan. This will be our common monomial factors. Okay? So, yan. Nakita nyo naman from easy to average and difficult problems, no? So, ito na. Test yourself. Let factor each expression. Number 1, 34x raised to 4, a cubed, b squared, c, y raised to 4, minus 51x raised to 5, a, b cubed, y. Then for number 2, 15x raised to n plus 1 minus 6x. So, comment down below your answer para makita ko kung talagang natuto kayo dito sa video na to, no? Then, maybe next week, I will be posting in the comment section ang tamang sagot. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep safe, everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss the second type of factoring, which is the difference of two squares. The formula will be x squared minus y squared is equal to quantity x plus y times quantity x minus y. So, difference of two squares. Kailangan si first term and si second term will be a perfect squared. Then, the operation should be minus. So, kapag ang operation is addition, hindi siya applicable. Okay? But, always remember, kailangan tinatanong natin lagi kung meron ba silang common monomial factor. Kasi minsan may mga ganong instances. Meron pala silang common monomial factor. So, yun muna. Then, after that, proceed tayo dito. Let us try to answer the following. Letter A, 9a squared minus 25b squared. So, do we have common 9 and 25? Wala. A squared, b squared? Wala rin. So, the first type of factoring, common monomial factor, is not applicable in this problem. So, let's proceed to number 2, difference of two squares. First term, is it a perfect squared? Yes. Second term, is it a perfect squared? Yes. So, sa variable, paano ba natin malalaman kung perfect squared ang variable? If the exponent is an even number or that is divisible by 2. So, paano natin i-apply yung formula? So, base sa formula, kailangan meron tayong value ng x and y. Yan yon, x and y. So, saan natin kukunin yan? Dito sa x squared and y squared. Kukunin natin, simply get the square root of x squared and y squared. So, in this given, this will be considered as our x squared, and then ito yung ating y squared. Ito, x squared and y squared. So, ano yung x squared natin? Ang x squared natin is 9a squared. Ano yung y squared natin? That is 25b squared. So, ang gagawin lang natin dyan para makuha natin yung x and y na ilalagay natin sa formula, just simply get the square root. Okay? So, square root of x squared, that is x. Square root of y squared, that is y. So, what is square root of 9a squared? That is 3a. So, yung exponent ng variable, dinidivide lang natin siya by 2. So, 2 divided by 2, that is 1. Then, for y, we have 5b. So, ito na. Meron na tayong value ng x and y. Substitute lang natin sa formula. So, our final answer will be, what is x? That is 3a. 3a plus 5b times 3a minus 5b. So, ito na yung ating final answer. So, pwede silang magka-interchange siya. Pwedeng mauna si minus kesa kay plus. Parehas lang naman yun eh. Next, letter B. A raised to 8, x raised to 4, minus 100. So, obviously, wala sa kanilang common monomial factor. First term, is it a perfect squared? Yes, because 8 is an even number and 4 is also an even number. Then 100 is a perfect squared. So, this will be our x squared and y squared. So, x squared will be a raised to 8, x raised to 4. Then y squared, that is 100. Just simply get the square root. Okay? So, x is equal to, again, yung exponent, dinidivide lang natin siya by 2. That is a raised to 4, x squared. Then, y is equal to 10. Okay? So, substitute to the formula, we have a raised to 4, x squared plus 10 times a raised to 4, x squared minus 10. So, this will be our final answer. Ganun lang siya kadali. Next, letter C. 8x cubed minus 32y squared. Do they have common? Yes, may common yan. Tignan natin. Ano ba ang common factor ng 8 and 32? So, ang common factor nila is 8. Tama? 8. So, we have kunin muna natin yung common factor nila, common monomial. So, 8 for the constant. Pero sa variable, walang magkapareho. So, we have x squared minus 4y squared. Yan yung sinasabi ko kanina. Kailangan itanong muna natin kung meron ba silang common monomial factor. Okay? Then, look at the equation inside the parentheses. First term, is it a perfect squared? Yes. Second term, is it a perfect squared? Yes. So, pwede natin gamitin yung second type of factoring, which is difference of 2 squared. So, this is our x squared, this is our y squared. So, x squared natin is equal to x squared. Ang y squared natin is equal to 4y squared. Get the square root. So, x is equal to x. And then y is equal to 2y. Then, yun na. So, ito, wag natin kalimutan to yung common monomial factor natin, 8. Then, we have x plus 2y, x minus 2y. So, this will be our final answer. So, ganun lang kadali ha. Huwag kalimutan. Next, letter D. 81 x raised to 4 minus 16 y raised to 8. So, 81 and 16, wala silang common. The same with the variable, wala ding common. So, proceed na tayo sa pangalawang type of factoring, difference of 2 squares. First term, that is a perfect squared. Then, second term is also a perfect squared. This will be our x squared. And ito naman ang ating y squared. So, ganun lang. Kunin natin ulit ang value ng x squared. X squared is equal to 81 x raised to 4. Then, y squared is equal to 16 y raised to 8. Get the square root. So ayan. So x is equal to 9x squared. Then y is equal to 4y raised to 4. So for the variable, remember, dinidivide lang natin siya by 2. So let us substitute to the formula. So x, that is 9x squared plus 4y raised to 4. Then the other one, that is 9x squared minus 4y raised to 4. But look at this. Akala natin final answer na, no? Pero tignan nyo to. Ayan. So kung mapapansin nyo, first term is a perfect squared, second term is also a perfect squared, right? So pwede pa natin ulit i-apply yung difference of two squares. So dalawang beses natin siyang gagawin. Ingat tayo sa ganyan, kailangan double check natin, ha. This will be our x squared and this is our y squared. Pero dito sa kabila, hindi na pwede. Bakit? Kasi plus yung operation natin. So yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, applicable lang siya kapag minus. So yan. X squared is equal to 9x squared. Y squared is equal to 4y raised to 4. Get the square root. So x is equal to 3x. Y is equal to 2y squared. So for the final answer, kopyahin natin yung kanina. 9x squared plus 4y raised to 4 times, ito na yung pinaka-value natin ng x and y dito kasi pa-factor natin to. That is 3x plus 2y squared times 3x minus 2y squared. So this will be our final answer. So ingat lang tayo, i-double check muna natin yung answer natin kasi baka factorable pa siya. Kailangan naka-simplest siya, naka-simplest factor, no? Okay? So test yourself. Ayan, tignan natin kung talaga natuto kayo sa video natin, no? Factor each expression. Number 1, 4y cubed minus 100y. Number 2, 3x cubed y minus 12xy. So comment down below for your answer, no? Para tignan natin kung talaga natuto kayo sa video na to, no? Then next week I will be posting the answer in the comment section. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep safe, everyone. Bye-bye. Hello! In this video, we are going to discuss sum and difference of two cubes, the third type of factoring. So we already discussed about common monomial factors and difference of two squares. So in this video, we are going to discuss sum and difference of two cubes. The formula are the following. X cubed plus y cubed is equal to quantity x plus y times quantity x squared minus xy plus y squared. Then the other one, x cubed minus y cubed is equal to quantity x minus y times quantity x squared plus xy plus y squared. So, parang katulad lang to ng pangalawang type ng factoring, no, yung difference of two squares. Kaya lang ito is cubes. Kailangan perfect cube siya, the first term and the second term. Kaya lang ang pinagkaiba nito, pwede na siya sa plus and minus. Kanina, difference lang. Ito, sum and difference. Let us try. So, 8x cubed minus 125. 8 and, first question, do they have common? 8 and 125, obviously, wala. Then, the same with the variable, wala rin. Next question, are they perfect squared? Obviously, hindi. Kasi, 8 and 125 is not a perfect squared. Then, proceed tayo sa pangatlo. Sum and difference of two cubes, are they perfect cube? So, yan, yes. So, paano natin malalaman yung variable kung perfect cube ba siya? It is, if it is divisible by 3. Okay? So, they are perfect cube. So, this will be our x cube and this is our y cube. So, parang parehas lang to ng pangalawa. Ganun lang. Kukunin lang natin yung value ng x and y, then substitute to the formula. So, our x cube will be, ang x cube natin dito is 8x cube. Then, ang y cube natin is equal to 125. get the cube root. Kasi ang kailangan lang natin is x and y. Get the cube root. So, cube root of x cube, that is x, is equal to cube root of 8x cube, that is 2x. How about for y? Cube root of 125, that is 5. So, now we have the value of x and y. The value of x is 2x, the value of y is 5. So, saan natin siya i-substitute? So, titignan nyo lang dito guys yung formula, yung operation sa gitna. Ang operation natin is minus. So, dito tayo sa color green kasi minus. Substitute na natin. So, we have, ano yung x? 2x minus 5 times, so yan, may squared kasi tayo eh. So, we have 2x squared. Ayan, ito, nagpapalit lang tayo ng x, naka-squared siya. Plus, ano yung x natin? 2x times 5 plus 5 squared. So, yan ha, sinubstitute lang natin yung value ng x and y dito sa color green kasi minus siya. So, simplify na natin. We have 2x minus 5. What is 2x squared? That is 4x squared plus 10x plus 25. So, now this will be our final answer. So, ganun lang ginagamit yung formula. Okay? So, kanina, x squared ngayon, x cube naman, or cube root. Kanina, square root, ngayon, cube root naman. Let's proceed. Number 2. Letter B, sorry. So, we have x raised to 15 plus y raised to 6, z raised to 12. First question, do they have common? So, obviously, walang common. Are they perfect squared? So, yung x raised to 15, that is not a perfect squared. Itong dalawa, perfect squared to, pero yung una, hindi. So, hindi niya na-satisfied yung for the difference of two squares. No? So, yan. Perfect cube. This will be our x cube. The x raised to 15. And this is our y cube. So, ganun lang ulit. What is our x cube? X cube is x raised to 15. What is our y cube? Y cube is equal to y raised to 6, z raised to 12. Just simply get the cube root. Okay, so kunin natin yung cube root nila. So, x is equal to x raised to 5. So, dinidivide lang natin siya by 3 ha, yung exponent ng variable. Then, for y, we have y squared z raised to 4. Okay? So, sasubstitute na natin siya dito sa formula. Alin dyan? The operation is addition. So, dito tayo sa color blue. So, we have x raised to 5 plus y squared z raised to 4. Then, we have x raised to 5 squared minus x raised to 5 times y squared z raised to 4. Then we have plus y squared z raised to 4 squared. Okay? Ayan na, simplify na natin. So we have x raised to 5 plus y squared z raised to 4. Then this one, x raised to 5 squared, that is x raised to 10. So, exponent sa exponent yan na pinagta-times natin yan. Kasi isa lang naman yung base natin, dalawa yung exponent. So, multiply the exponent. Pero kung same base yan, add the exponent. Then, we have minus x raised to 5, y squared, z raised to 4, plus y raised to 4, z raised to 8. Okay? So, this will be our final answer. So, ganun lang kadali yan. Next, letter C. Ayan. 2x cube y plus 16y. Do they have common? Yes, obviously, merong common. So, sa constant natin, ang common natin is 2. Then, the variable, meron silang y. So, anong matitira? X cube plus 8. Okay? So, yan, meron tayong common. Then, difference of two squares, hindi naman kasi hindi naman sila perfect square. Then, proceed tayo sa pangatlo which is sum and difference of two cubes. So, they are perfect cube. X cube, Y cube. So, X cube is equal to X cube. Y cube is equal to 8. Get the cube root. So, we have X is equal to X. Y is equal to 2. So, substitute ulit natin doon sa formula kanina. Pero, wag natin kalimutan tong common monomial natin. Kalimitan, yan yung nagiging problem. Nakakalimutan, no? So, 2Y, we have dito. Ayan, so substitute natin siya dito sa color blue kasi plus. So, we have X plus 2. Then, X squared minus X times 2 plus 2 squared. Yan. So, simplify na natin to arrive with the final answer. So, 2y times x plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 4. So, yan na. This will be our final answer. So, ganun lang kadali. No, huwag kayong malilito. Next, letter D. Ayan, last problem natin. 81x raised to 4 minus 3x. 81 and 3, do they have common? Yes. Ano yung common nila? 3. Then x, so matitira dyan is 27 x cube minus 1. So, ang common monomial factor nila is 3x. Then, proceed tayo sa pangatlong types of factoring. They are perfect cube. This is your x cube. This is your y cube. So, we have x cube is equal to 27x cube. Y cube is equal to 1. Get the cube root. So, yan. Get the cube root natin. So, x is equal to 3x. Y is equal to 1. Substitute na natin sa formula. So, minus siya doon sa pangalawa sa color green. So, we have 3x. Then, 3x minus 1. 3x squared plus 3x times 1 plus 1 squared. So, simplify na natin to arrive with the final answer. So, 3x times 3x minus 1. Then, 3x squared, that is 9x squared plus 3x plus 1. So, this will be our final answer. Okay? So, ganun lang kadali ha. Huwag tayong malilito. Tandaan lang natin, slowly but surely. So, test yourself. Factor each expression. Number 1, 216x cubed minus 125. Number 2, a raised to 18, b raised to 9 plus 27c cubed. Comment down below for your final answer. So, para naman makita ko kung talagang natuto kayo sa video ko, no? So, don't be shy na mag-comment ng inyong sagot sa comment section natin. Then, maybe next week, I will be telling you the correct answer, no, sa comment section natin. So, that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep safe, everyone. Bye-bye. Hello! In this video, we are going to discuss the fourth type of factoring, which is the perfect square trinomial. So this will be the formula. X squared plus 2xy plus y squared is equal to quantity x plus y squared. Then x squared minus 2xy plus y squared is equal to quantity x minus y squared. So ito naman, this time ang given natin is trinomial. So, paano natin gagamitin yung formula? So, let us try to answer letter A. 4x squared minus 12xy plus 9y squared. So, first question, do they have common? Wala. Obviously, we cannot use the second type and third type because this is a trinomial. So, paano natin gagamitin tong formula? Simple lang. Tignan natin yung first term and last term. Okay? Huwag muna natin pakalaman yung sa gitna. First term and last term. Are they perfect squared? Yes. So, kunin natin. X squared, Y squared. So, 4x squared, then 9y squared. Kunin lang natin yung value ng x and y. So, square root ulit natin yan. So, x is equal to 2x, y is equal to 3y. Then after that, kailangan kapag 2xy, kasi tignan nyo yung formula 2xy, no, kailangan kapag tinimes natin si x and y ng 2, kailangan siya yung middle term. Ito. So tignan natin. So we have 2 times ano yung x, 2x, ano yung y, 3y. So 2xy is equal to 12xy. Tignan nga natin, siya ba yung middle term? Ito, parehas siya, 12xy. So meaning, itong problem na to applicable si perfect square trinomial. So paano natin gagawin yan? Titignan nyo lang yung operation sa gitna. Ano ba yung operation sa gitna? Minus. Alin kaya dyan ang gagamitin natin? Yung blue or yung green? Correct. Yung green kasi minus yung gitna. So ito. Ito lang yun. Ito na yung pinakasagot natin. What is the value of x? The value of x is 2x. Ano yung value ng y? So minus 3y. Lagyan lang natin ng squared sa labas. Ito na yung ating final answer. So, ganun lang siya ginagamit, no? Next, letter B. Do they have common? Obviously, wala. 25, 80, and 64. Wala sila magkapareho. Hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung second type and third type because this is a trinomial. So, titignan natin yung first term and last term. Are they perfect squared? Yes, this is our x squared, this is our y squared. So, x squared is equal to 25 x raised to 4. Y squared is equal to 64 y raised to 8. Simply get the square root to get the value of x and y. So, x is equal to 5x squared, then y is equal to 8y raised to 4. So, ano nga ulit ang susunod natin gagawin dyan? 2xy. It should be the middle term. So, i-multiply natin si x and y ng 2. So, 2xy. So, we have 2 times x. What is the value of x? 5x squared. And then, what is the value of y? 8y raised to 4. So, ano ba ang value ng 2xy? 2xy is equal to 80 x squared y raised to 4. So, siya yung gitna, siya yung middle term. So, ibig sabihin, applicable si perfect square trinomial. Paano po kung hindi siya nagsakto sa gitna? Halimbawa, 2xy, pinag-times natin, hindi siya yung gitna. So, pwede ba si perfect square trinomial? So, no. May ibang technique doon. Yun yung susunod natin, no? So, kapag sumakto lang siya sa gitna, si 2xy, yun yung middle term natin, pwede natin gamitin si perfect square trinomial. So, alin siya? Yung color green ulit kasi minus. So, x minus y squared. Yun yung ating final answer. Anong x natin? Ang x is 5x squared. Ano yung y? So, minus 8y raised to 4. So, squared lang natin. Yun na kagad ang ating final answer. So, ang pinaka-checking lang natin dito is yung 2xy. Kailangan siya yung middle term. Pag hindi, may ibang technique sa pag-factor nun or maybe hindi siya factorable na. Next, letter C. Do they have common? Yes, meron. Para silang may x, no? So, anong pinakamababang exponent ng x? Yung x squared. So, common monomial factor, x squared, 81, x raised to 4, minus 18, x squared plus 1. Ayan. Then, first term, This is our x squared. Ito yung ating y squared. So, x squared is equal to 81 x raised to 4. Y squared is equal to 1. Get the square root. So, x is equal to 9x squared. Y is equal to 1. Then, middle term, 2xy. So, 2xy. 2 times, ano yung x natin? 9x squared. Ano yung y? 1. So, 2xy is equal to 18x squared. So, siya rin yung gitna. So, pwede si perfect square at trinomial. Huwag natin kalimutan yung common monomial kanina ha. So, x squared, that is 9x squared. Dahil minus ulit siya, so minus. So, 9x squared minus 1 squared. Okay? Pero, pagmasdan yung mabuti yung sagot natin, ito, yung nasa gitna, ito. Kung pagmamasdan natin siya, that is a perfect squared, yung first term and last term, then minus. So, pwede si difference of two squares. So, yan ha, ingat tayo dyan kasi may mga ganyang cases. Akala natin tama na yung, yun na yung final answer natin, pero hindi pa pala, factorable pa pala siya. So, expand muna natin siya. X squared. So, pag in-expand natin yan, parang ganito siya, dalawang 9x squared minus 1 siya. 9x squared minus 1. Okay? So, dalawang beses kasi in-expand natin. Apply natin yung difference of two squares. So, this is our x squared. Ito yung ating y squared. So, kung ano yung maging factor nito, yun din yung factor ng kabila kasi magkapareho lang naman eh. So, dito tayo, pagkasyahin na lang natin. So, x squared is equal to 9x squared. Ano yung y squared natin? Y squared is equal to 1. Get the square root. So, the value of x is equal to 3x. The value of y is equal to 1. So, ito na. Pwede na natin isulat yung final answer natin. So, magiging x squared. Anong factor niya? Ito yung value natin. So, 3x plus 1. Na-discuss natin to dun sa second type of factoring. 3x minus 1. So, kung ano yung factor nito, ito rin yung factor nito, yung pangalawa, kasi pareho lang naman eh. So, 3x plus 1, 3x minus 1. Or, pwede natin siyang isulat as ganito. Dito tayo. Or, pwede rin siyang maging x squared, 3x plus 1 squared. Then the other one, 3x minus 1 squared. So, this will be our final answer. So, yan. Or, pwede rin naman to. Nasa taas. Pero, ito yung mas nakasimplified yung nasa baba. Okay? So, ingat tayo sa factors natin ha. Kasi akala natin, final answer na pala. Yung pala, pwede pa siyang i-factor. No? Okay? So, next, last problem. Letter 4x raised to 7 minus 8x raised to 5 plus 4x cubed. Do they have common? Yes. So, sa constant, ang common nila is 4. Then 4x, x cubed. Kasi yun ang pinakabababang exponent. Na-discuss na natin to sa previous video natin. Common monomial factor. So, the remaining will be x raised to 4 minus 2x squared plus 1. So, apply natin yung fourth type. Perfect square trinomial. This is our x squared. This is our y squared. So, we have x squared, y squared, x raised to 4, and then 1. Get the square root. So, x is equal to x squared, y is equal to 1. So, let's check natin yung middle term. 2xy is equal to 2 times x squared times 1. 2xy is equal to 2x squared. So, sa yung middle term. Ito, middle term. So, ibig sabihin, applicable si perfect square trinomial. So, that will be 4 x cube. Ano yung x natin? X squared minus 1 squared. Yan yung pinaka-factor natin. Pero katulad ng problem, nung given natin sa letter C, kanina sa previous problem natin, tignan natin yung nasa gitna. So, x squared minus 1, perfect squared, then operation is minus. So, pwede si difference of 2 squares. So, ayun lang. Ingat lang tayo. Double check lang natin yung final answer natin kung nakasimplest na ba siya. So, this is our, ito yung ating x squared. Ito yung ating y squared. Dito ulit tayo. X squared, y squared. Ano yung x squared natin? X squared. Ano yung y squared natin? 1. So, get the square root. X is equal to x. Y is equal to 1. So, substitute na natin. So, ito muna, yung common monomial factor natin. Huwag nyo kakalimutan yan, ha. For x cube, ano yung factor nito? Kasi dalawa siya, no. Pag in-expand natin, dalawang beses lang siya. So, x plus 1, katulad nung kanina sa letter C. X minus 1. So, dahil square, dalawang beses. So, ulitin natin. X plus 1. X minus 1. Or, pwede natin siyang isulat as for x cube, x plus 1 squared, then x minus 1 squared. This will be our final answer. Okay? So, ganun lang. Ingat lang tayo sa final answer natin kasi double check natin kung nakasimplest factors na ba siya or hindi pa, no? So, test yourself. Let us see kung natuto kayo sa video natin. Factor each expression. Number 1, 25x squared plus 80x plus 64. Then number 2, 2x raised to 5 minus 16x cubed plus 32x. So, comment down below for your answer. Huwag mahiya. Don't be shy, ha? Comment your answer para makita ko naman kung talagang natuto kayo dito sa aking video, no? The next week is sasabihin ko yung sagot sa comment section. Tignan natin kung tama ba kayo or mali. For sure, tama yan kasi madali lang naman to, no? Okay? So, that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep safe, everyone. Bye-bye. Hi! In this video, we are going to discuss the fifth type of factoring or the last type of factoring, which is the other trinomials. So, the formula will be x squared plus quantity a plus b times x plus ab is equal to quantity x plus a times quantity x plus b. Sabi nila, isa daw to sa pinakamahirap na uri ng factoring, lalo na kung may constant sa unahan ng first term, no? Pero try natin. Letter A, x squared minus 3x minus 28. Let us try to factor out. So, do they have common? Wala. Second type and third type of factoring, hindi applicable because this is a trinomial. How about the fourth type, which is the perfect square trinomial? Is it applicable? First term is a perfect squared, but the last term is not a perfect squared. So, meaning, the perfect square trinomial is not applicable in this problem. So, that will be in number 5, the other trinomials. Paano natin ginagawa yan? So, ito yun. Tignan nyo mabuti. Factor ng x squared, obviously, that is x times x. Paghihiwalay natin yon. Then, a times b, that is the addition or subtraction nung sa gitna. Okay? So, a plus b. So, paano ba natin gagawin yan? So, ang una nyong gagawin dyan is kunin nyo yung constant sa dulo. 28. Okay? 28. So, anong gagawin natin sa 28? Ililista nyo lahat ng factors niya. Ano ba yung mga numbers na kapag pinag-times 28 ang sagot? So, una, 1 times 28. Next, 2 times 14. Pwede ba siya sa 3? Hindi. How about 4? Pwede. 4 times 7. 5 hindi. 6 hindi. 7, babalik na tayo. So, 7 times 4, parehas siya sa 4 times 7. Ibig sabihin na ilista na natin lahat ng factors ng 28. Ano ba yung mga numbers na kapag pinag-times 28 ang sagot? Then, after nating mailista yung factors ng last term, ang gagawin nyo is titingin kayo sa gitna. Yung constant sa gitna. Ito yon, negative 3. Okay? So, negative 3. Ano ang kinalaman ng negative 3 dyan? Tingin kayo sa factors ng 28. Ito yon. Saan kaya dyan pwede tayong magkaroon ng negative 3 kapag in-apply natin yung integers, yung addition and subtraction? So, dito lang tayo magkakaroon ng negative 3. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung kukunin natin. Okay? So, 4 and 7. Okay? So, paano tayo magkakaroon ng negative 3? Kailangan equal siya sa gitna which is negative 3. So, simple lang. Positive 4, negative 7. So, 4 minus 7, that is equal to negative 3. Yung gitna natin. So, ito yon. Pag pinaghiwalay natin yan, positive 4, negative 7. Okay? So, ayun na. Apply na tayo, balik na tayo sa formula natin. So, first term natin, ano yung factor niya? First term natin is x squared. So, anong factor ng x squared? X times x. Ayan, pinaghiwalay ko lang. Then, after that, dito tayo. Ano yung kinuha natin na factor ng 28? 4 times 7. So, kailangan makuha natin si negative 3. So, that is positive 4 and negative 7. So, paghiwalay nyo lang. Positive 4, negative 7. Okay? So, ito na yung ating final answer. Ganun lang kadali yun. No? Okay? Let's proceed. Letter B. So, yan. Letter B. Do they have common? Yes, may common sila. So, common niya is 2. Ang matitira is x squared minus 4x minus 12. Ayan. So, meron siyang common monomial which is 2. Then, hindi pwede si second type and third type because this is a trinomial. Let us try the perfect square trinomial. First term, that is a perfect squared. About the last term, is it a perfect squared? So, hindi. Hindi pwede si perfect square trinomial. So, ibig sabihin, dito tayo sa other trinomials. Paano nga ulit ang gagawin natin doon? Kunin natin yung last term, which is 12. Anong gagawin natin kay 12? Ililista natin lahat ng factors ni 12. So, 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. Okay? So, after nating mailista lahat ng factors ni 12, anong sunod na gagawin? Tingin tayo sa gitna. So, ang middle term natin is negative 4. So, saan kaya dyan pwede tayo magkaroon ng negative 4? So, dito sa 2 and 6. So, paano tayo magkakaroon ng negative 4? Sa pamamagitan ng 2 and 6. So, positive 2, negative 6. So, 2 minus 6, that is equal to negative 4. O, tapos na. Okay? So, yun. Base sa formula kanina, ano ang factor ng first term natin? First term natin is x squared. So, anong factor ng x squared? X times x. Paghiwalayin nyo lang. Then, eto. Nagkaroon tayo ng negative 4 dito. No? So, paghiwalayin din lang natin. Positive 2 and negative 6. So, plus 2 minus 6. So, wag nyo kakalimutan yung common monomial kanina kasi mamamali kayo. So, lagyan natin ng 2 dito. This will be our final answer. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Basta madali nyo lang makuha yung mga factors niya. Okay? Next, letter C. Ayan. Ito. Isa daw to sa mahirap, yung may constant sa unahan. So, paano ba natin gagawin yun? Madali lang yan. Kailangan lang natin mag-regrouping dyan. So, iba yung may constant sa unahan kaysa dun sa wala. Tingnan muna natin, do they have common? Wala. Hindi pwede si second type at third type ng factoring kasi this is a trinomial. Then, perfect square trinomial, hindi rin kasi yung first term is not a perfect squared, no? So, dun tayo sa other trinomials. Kapag may constant sa unahan, paano ang gagawin? So, madali lang yan. Kunin nyo muna ito, yung constant sa unahan, 3, saka yung constant sa dulo. That is 3, pagta-times nyo lang, 3 times 4. So, that is 12. Okay? So, after nating makuha si 12, ililista natin yung factors ulit ng 12. So, pagta-timesin nyo lang siya. So, ano ba ang mga factors ni 12? So, we have 1 times 12. Then, we have 2 times 6. 3 times 4. Okay? So, yan. Then, after that, saan dito pwede tayong magkaroon ng middle term? Which is positive 8. No? Saan dyan? Ito. Dito lang naman tayo pwedeng magkaroon ng positive 8 no? So, ang gagawin nyo lang, paghihiwalayin nyo yung gitna. Okay? So, tignan natin yung dalawang possible scenario. Paano ba ang positioning ng 2 and 6? Pwede ba siya magkabaliktad? Tignan natin, ha? So, we have 3x squared. So, si 8x papalitan natin ng 2 and 6. Paghiwalayin nyo lang, kumbaga i-regroup lang natin. Plus 2x plus 6x plus 4. Okay? So, ito yun, ha? Itong, tignan ito itong guguhitan ko. Ito si 8x, pinaghiwalay ko lang. Okay? Kumbaga parang gagamitan natin ng technique. So, paano kung baliktad yung sulat natin? Tignan natin kung maiiba yung sagot natin. So, we have 3x squared. Paano kung nauna ko si 6? Plus 6x plus 2x plus 4. Ayan, tignan natin kung maiiba yung sagot natin. Ito yung middle term natin. 6x plus 2x. Kumbaga nagkabaliktad lang, no? So, ang gagawin natin dito, magre-regrouping tayo. Parang magiging common monomial siya, pero may regrouping tayo. So, itong unang dalawa, saka itong last 2. Okay? Ano ang common sa kanila? So, kung makikita nyo, ang common sa kanila is x. So, i-factor out natin si x. X. Ano ang matitira? That is 3x plus 2. Okay? So, the operation is addition. Ayan, addition. How about this one? Dito, sa pangalawa, ano ang common nila? Ang common nila is 2. So, anong matitira? So, that is 3x plus 2. Ayan. So, kung pagmamasdan nyo to guys, parehas yan. Ito, saka ito. Parang common monomial lang. So, ang common sa kanila is 3x plus 2. Ay, labas natin yon. Kasi common sa kanila yon. So, 3x plus 2. Ano ang natira sa loob? So, ang natira is x plus 2. So, ito na yung factor nun, nung given natin. Yun lang yung technique doon. So, paano naman kung nabaliktad? Tignan natin kung maiiba yung sagot. Aha. So, dito, ito, saka ito, yung first 2, saka last 2. So, ano yung common natin sa first 2? Ang common natin is 3x. Okay? So, matitira is x plus 2. How about sa pangalawa? Anong common natin? 2. So, plus 2. Then, ang matitira is x plus 2. Ayan. No? Tapos, ano yung common sa kanila? Ang common sa kanila is x plus 2. Ilabas natin. So, x plus 2. Ano ang natira? That is 3x plus 2. So, kung pagmamasdan nyo, parehas lang. No? Parehas lang siya. So, kahit mabaliktad man yan, at the end, you will be having the same answer. So, ganun lang yung technique kapag may constant sa unahan. Ulitin nga natin. So, pagtatimes nyo yung constant ng unahan, saka yung huli. So, 3 times 4, that is 12. After that, kunin natin yung factor ng 12. So, tingnan natin yung middle term, positive 8. Saan ba tayo magkakaroon ng positive 8 sa mga factors ng 12? So, that is 2 times 6. Then, paghihiwalayin lang natin, ito na yon, yung gitna natin. Kumbaga, yung 8x dito, paghihiwalayin nyo lang by regrouping. Then, after that, magkakaroon tayo ng common monomial factor. Ayun na. Nakukuha na natin yung pinaka-factors niya. No? Next, letter D. Ganun ulit. So, we have 3 times 15. That is 45. Then, after that, lista natin yung factor ni 45. 1 times 45. 2, hindi pwede. 3 times 15. So, 4, hindi pwede. 5 times 9. So, ayan, kitang-kita na natin. Magkakaroon tayo ng 5 times 9. At dito, magkakaroon tayo ng negative 4, no? So, i-regroup natin siya. So, paano? Positive 5, negative 9. Para magkaroon tayo ng negative 4. Okay? So, regrouping tayo. Paghiwalay lang natin. So, we have isa na lang try natin kasi alam naman natin na pag at the end magkakaroon tayo ng same answer. So, 3x squared minus 9x. Subukan natin, baliktarin ko, no? Plus 5x minus 15. So, kung mapapansin nyo, ito ulit yon yung gitna. Negative 4. Nire-write ko lang siya. Okay? Same lang naman yan. Then, groupings natin. First 2 and then last 2. Ano yung common natin sa first 2? Ang common natin sa kanila is 3x. So, matitira is x minus 3. Plus, about dito, anong common sa kanila? Ang common sa kanila is 5. Ang matitira is x minus 3. Yan. So, common monomial, x minus 3. Ano ang matitira? 3x plus 5. So, this will be our final answer. Ganun lang ang technique kapag may constant sa unahan. Yourself, para makita natin kung natuto ba sa video na to, no? Factor each expression. Number 1, 4x squared minus 8x minus 21. Number 2, 8x squared y plus 34xy minus 84y. Comment down below for your answer para makita ko kung natuto kayo sa video ko, no? Okay, wag mahiya. Don't be shy. Then next week, i-comment ko din sa comment section natin kung yung tamang sagot para makita natin kung natuto talaga kayo, no? So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep safe everyone. Bye-bye.